anytime you walk into a situation where you're not sure what your final performance is going to be, the kids don't know how to grapple with that. At what point can I like let go of all of the like anxiety and stress? So that was hard on them, and I know that they kind of all broke down in the hotel lobby, and the hotel didn't love us for that, but they needed a space where they could, they could cry with each other, because here they'd had their final performance and they didn't know that they'd had their final performance until, of course, I guess they announced semifinals on Friday, but we didn't know any of the details of it at that point in time. So there was like crying then, but then there was crying Saturday night too, because like we were so close. So it's like we kind of did it twice. So yeah, it was hard, but I think it was also motivating for the kids, and it was great that they had a good performance, that they got the experience, like the true Grand Nationals experience, where they're out on the field, they look and sound like $1 million. The audience responded in a way that was very positive. They responded when they should have responded with the show, which is always really encouraging. And so it was just, they felt a synergy that night in that performance that they'd not felt previously. So while it was a letdown that we didn't make semifinals, they did have that experience, and that has stuck with those kids. And the kids that were there, they're in the band now, remember that. And I'm hoping that because they remember that, they can kind of help spread that to those that weren't there, of like, hey, this is what Grand Nationals is all about, and this is what the experience is like. Because I felt like we had a hard time getting the kids to really comprehend the depth of what that competition is.
Like beforehand?
Yeah. I mean, we did everything we could, and we prepped them from a performance standpoint. They were ready, but just really knowing like how competitive it is there, and what bands do to make finals, like it's hard stuff.
Well, until they experience it, it's really hard just to tell them. All you can do is what's, if they haven't been there, it's really hard to grasp it.
But isn't that the case with everything? I mean, it's like, it's like we all kind of need to, we can't learn everything from vicarious experiences, right? Like we kind of have to experience it for ourselves. Like even in the musical context, they don't know what it's like to play in a really wonderful band until they're in a really wonderful band. So they needed to have that experience to go to Grand Nationals, so they know what it's like to play Grand Nationals.